Welcome to Getting Ahead with Reading and Writing. It's time for our next session of phonics, and today we are looking at the sound k. We've already looked at one way of making the sound k, but this is today's new way. The k might look like this, or it might look like this. K for kangaroo. I'm going to call this k, kicking k, because it sort of kicks out at the bottom. Okay, so today's new sound is kicking k. But before we learn more about kicking k, let's look at our sounds we did earlier and see if we can remember them. So what was this one? This one was also k, but I'm going to call that one curly k. Okay, so we'll say curly k. G, A, T, I, P, S, T, O. And back to curly k. This time I'm going to show you the picture, and I want you to say the picture and the sound, okay? O for octopus. D for dog. S for sun. P for pig. I for igloo. N for net. M for mouse. T for teddy. A for ant. G for goose. Curly k for cat. And today's new one, kicking k for kangaroo. Let's play our game where I hold up a card. If I hold up the k, you say k. If I hold up the kangaroo, you say kangaroo. Okay? K. K. Kangaroo. Kangaroo. K. K. Kangaroo. K. Should we have a look at how we write the k sound? So, we start at the top, we go down, we keep our finger on the paper or our pencil on the paper, back up, around, down and flick. It's quite a tricky one, isn't it? Let me show you again. Start at the top, down, back up, around, down and flick. Let's try and write it on the floor in front of us using our magic fingers. Are you ready? Start at the top, down, back up, only halfway, around, down and flick. And let's try and write it nice and big in the air. Start at the top, down, back up, around, down and flick. Let me write it on the whiteboard for you. We start at the top, we go down, back up, around, down and flick. Let's try and write it on a piece of paper or a whiteboard. Are you ready? Start at the top, down, back up, around, down and flick. Again, start at the top, down, back up, around, down and flick. Percy, but today we're only really interested in things that start with the k sound. So if we find anything, we're going to put it in our treasure chest. And if it starts with a different sound, we're going to put it in the rubbish bin. Okay? So let's see what's in my special box. Oh, what have I got? I have a picture of a kite. Kite. Which sound does kite start with? Yes, it starts with a k, doesn't it? K for kite. So that can go in my treasure chest. Let's see what else I've got. Oh, I've got a tart. Tart. Which sound does tart start with? It starts with a t, doesn't it? So that's no good today. So that's going in the rubbish. Let's have another look. I wonder what this opens. I have a key. Key. Which sound does key start with? Yes, it starts with a k. So that can go in my treasure chest. I have a little koala. Koala. Which sound does koala start with? Yes, it starts with a k, doesn't it? I have some grapes. Grapes. Which sound does grapes start with? Yes, it starts with a g. So that's no good today, is it? And last of all, I've got some ketchup. Ketchup. Which sound does ketchup start with? Yes, it starts with a k. So that can go in our treasure chest. I think Pixie the cat wants the k, doesn't she? I'm going to pop that back up there. So shall we see all the things that started with a k? Wrong box. We have ketchup. We have a koala. We have a key. And we have a kite. All of those things start with the sound k. I'm going to set Percy a challenge. I'm going to see if he can match the picture to the word. So our pictures today are cat, kid and kit, okay? But before we do that, we need to practice reading the words. So let's try. Remember how we're going to say each sound and then blend them all together to make the word. You ready? K, I, da. K, I, da. K, I, da. Kid. The next one, you do it with me. K, at. K, at. K, at. Cat. And the last one, k, it. K, it. K, it. Kit. Well, I wonder if Percy was listening and if he can touch with his beak the right picture. Shall we see? So Percy, we said our first word was kid. Kid. Can you tell me where the picture of the kid is? Oh, is he right? We'll find out later on. Okay. Our next word is cat. Cat. Okay. And let's all read the next word for Percy. It. 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 Kit. Right. Wow. Let's have a little look. Yes, Percy, I think you got them all right. Well done. Let's try two more. And this time I'm going to see if you can read them yourself. And then I'll tell you what the words are, okay? So I'll point and you sound out the words for me. And blend. Cap. So you should have been saying cap. Next one, you try. Cot. Okay, so can Percy get the pictures right this time? Let's see. So Percy, can you find me the picture of the cap? Okay, so we have the word cap and we have the picture of the cap. And can you find the picture of the cot? Lovely. So we just matched the pictures and the words. Postman George is back and I think he has some more mail for us. Let's have a look and see what's inside his post bag. There's another message. Let's try and work out what it says. So, let's have a look. Right, well, we have 3 words. 1, 2, 3. And between our words, we have spaces so they don't get muddled up. But we're going to practice reading one word at a time and then putting them together. So you ready to sound out? D-a-d, d-a-d, dad. And, dad, and, nan. Dad and Nan. Oh, I wonder if they are going to come and visit Postman George. It's time for the keyword card show. Let's try and read our words today in a surprised voice. You ready? In, at, and, it, is, and now let's try and read the words in a very serious voice. Are you ready? In, at, and, it is. Well done. It's time for our challenge. So you know how it works. You either write the sound I say or you tell me which colour the sound is on my whiteboard. So the first sound we're going to do today is a kicking k. That's a kicking k. It's the purple sound. The next one we're going to do is a g. That's the green one. Now we'll try a curly k. That's the purple one. And last of all, we'll do the o. That's the red sound. Okay, well done. We've now reached the end of today's session, but I'll see you again soon, hopefully. So bye-bye.